Hello everybody, welcome to astraeakeva. I'm Ao. In today's video, I wanted to talk about, in today's video, I'm doing day number 153 of my 365 days of art. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about a topic that resonated with me as I was creating this art piece. As you guys can see, I'm creating something that is outside of my comfort zone. I tend to only focus more on characters, especially portraits. So doing background studies, this is a sort of interior drawing of a living room. But I wanted to talk about regret. As I was creating this art piece, I remembered all the time that I spent studying other types of art. I remember the time that I studied, portraits and faces and bodies, but I kind of had to remind myself about all the studies that I should have done when it comes to backgrounds. I started studying backgrounds. I studied backgrounds a little bit last year. And as I was studying backgrounds, I gave up. I looked at my artwork and I was saying to myself, it's not perfect, it doesn't look that nice, it's not something that I want to showcase. I would say that my mentality at the time wasn't at the right place and my thoughts were not at the right place. I didn't approach backgrounds and perspective and drawing buildings and interiors. I didn't approach it the same way that I approached drawing people until now. That's kind of why I'm doing it right now. I should have approached it with that mindset that it might look horrible now and it might not be the way that I want it to be right now, but it's better for me to start than not start at all, because in the past I did not do anything at all. And so I'm kind of regretting the fact that I should have spent more time studying backgrounds and perspective. I should have spent more time studying how to paint these, how to... I kind of understand the gist of perspective, like 1 point, 2 point, 3 point perspective. I kind of understand it, but my fear was when it comes to painting it, it's probably gonna look horrible. So that was kind of my regret right now as I was drawing the art piece. I should have spent more time studying it. I should have spent more time looking at resources that teach interior design and drawing architecture and painting backgrounds. I got a bunch of books right now, so that's kind of what propelled me and pushed me to study them, but I should have started earlier. But with my regret, I want to approach it with that mindset that, okay, I'm starting now, so I don't regret it in the future like I did now. So maybe you guys might be putting something off as well. Maybe you have some artworks that you want to do or the type of art that you want to pursue, but you're kind of stalling yourself, much like I did. I just want to say, in the beginning, it's probably gonna look horrible. like today's drawing isn't up to par. I tend to strive for a very good-looking art piece. Even when I do line art, I try my best to create an art piece that looks presentable. But in today's artwork, my accomplishment isn't creating the artwork itself. My accomplishment isn't creating a beautiful art piece. Yeah, my accomplishment in today's drawing is to actually finish one. Probably in the next few perspective drawings, my main focus would just be finishing it, overcoming that internal fear. Basically, that would be my main focus, rather than I want to create a beautiful art piece. It's more of I just want to create, and I just want to overcome that fear. I was talking about this with one of my friends. I told her, because she was really complimenting me. She was saying, I'm so happy that you're doing what you want. You started your YouTube channels and you're able to do art, and I can see how you're progressing. But I told her, I'm actually quite a scaredy cat. I am not afraid necessarily of what people will say, but I'm afraid of disappointing myself. I'm afraid of not being up to par with what I envision in my mind, and so I'm afraid of disappointing me as an artist, and I just have to overcome that most of the time, especially when I'm creating artwork. My sister gave me some good advice the other day. She said, you have skills, you've been doing art for more than 7-8 years now. You just need a little bit more confidence in yourself, and you need a little bit more confidence in your skills, basically. So yeah, today's topic is a bit different than what I talk about, but I thought I should really share, because maybe there are people out there that either they regret not doing anything, or they are kind of afraid of doing anything because they feel as though they're going to fail at doing it. But please don't have that mentality. Right now, what I learned in the past maybe 3 months is that doing something and starting something is better than not doing it at all. Starting something, doing something makes me look at it and say, I'm actually either capable of doing something, I'm either capable of doing this thing that I'm doing, or I just need to build my skills to accomplish it. Majority of the time when I gave up in the past, it was just something internal that I needed to overcome. So yeah, today I wish I would have talked about something more brighter, but this is just normal human emotion. I think a lot of people feel it, and I just want to tell you, you're not alone, and you are capable of accomplishing what you set to do. Especially if you're an artist, you are capable of doing it. So please don't give up on yourself. So yeah, that is all for today's video, day number 153 of my 365 days of art. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you like this content, and if you would like to follow my art journey, and also feel encouraged in yourself to do your own art journey, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can please feel free to comment. I want to hear your thoughts. Like, share. What else? Yeah, I have some tutorials on Patreon if you would like to check them out as well. And you can find me mostly on Instagram. I use Instagram a lot. So feel free to connect with me on Instagram. Tell me you're from YouTube or something. If you have an art channel, feel free to share it with me, and I can check it out. So that is all for today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Bye-bye.